Hey everyone, welcome to Sims World. So, if you guys missed yesterday's episode, Sims Paradise and Sims World was swapped this week due to Robin's pregnancy. The baby was born in the last episode of Sims Paradise. If you didn't check that out yet, it was a two-part episode, part 1 and 2, so make sure you check out both parts. This is Sims World now. So, Sims World, but as soon as we got in here, Nicole's asking, I got a present that I think is dumb. I want to trade it with a friend or give it back. Can I do that? And she's actually asking Jonah, I believe. And so Jonah was saying the present is given to you and you should respect that. But anyways, with the addition to that, being that the baby is temporarily going to be at the house, Emily has to move back in here with these guys for a little bit. But the question is, where is she going to sleep? That is the big question. And so I was thinking, temporarily, the boys might have to share a room. I don't know how well that's going to go. Or maybe she can share a room with the girls. I don't know. No, I kind of think that it has to be the boys. So, temporarily, the boys are going to have to share a room, and she's going to sleep in Michael's room. But this is only a temporary thing, so it's not going to be full thing. But anyways, in this episode, it's not going to be about that. It's going to be about Noah. And that is because today Noah has decided that him and a couple of his friends from school are going to set up a club for LGBT people, and so he said that he's talking to Michael and seeing what he thinks about it. Obviously, Michael, being the kind-hearted sim that he is all in for it, and he says, if that's what you want to do, make sure you go out and do it. So that is great that he's actually setting himself up for that. But let's actually see if he has any teen friendos in his list right now that could potentially be. I don't know. He knows a lot of children, but I don't think he knows any teens besides Michael. And obviously Michael isn't a LGBT person, but that doesn't mean he can't meet some Sims that are in school once he heads into school, which I believe is very soon. He's also a little bit of a bad boy, so that's quite different. Michael, however, where are you, Michael? Oh, you're enjoying some time. But why don't you come in here, and we've seen you working out on the violin, but since, why don't you practice some singing, because you obviously want to be in the music career down the line, so learning these instruments are key. Nicole, friendo, I don't even think any of these guys did their homework, by the way, but it's a little bit late to do that now because it's going on 7 a.m. Sims time, so. And Noah, Milo went to the bathroom outside, so you gotta clean that up, friendo. And then you also got to give Milo a bath because Milo is quite stink right now. Actually, I might actually have to have Iris do that today. Does Jonah head into work today? He does in 2 hours. So I'm actually gonna have him wake up though. I know he's a little bit tired, but I'm gonna get him that get him working on his filling out reports so that he could possibly get a promotion. And Iris has reached level 8 parenting, so that's great. And Emily is going to call over now and check up on Cameron and them and see how the baby's doing, because they haven't met the baby yet. So she's just going to call over and see if the baby was there or what's going on. So she's going to call over to Cameron now. So Emily, okay, we're having this issue again. It's because for some reason this game's like having issues with like more than one sim going to school at the same time. So we're gonna have Nicole study hard. Obviously Noah's gonna want to make some friends, and Michael is still in here singing, so I'm gonna have him stop so he can go to school. Jonah should be almost done with his filling out reports. He's about 50% done. So he might have to go into work a little bit late. But look at this, Emily's helping out with the baby, so that's good. That'll give Iris a little bit of much needed time to do some other stuff around the house. Like give Milo a bath, because Milo needs a bath. Michael's off to school now. I'm gonna have him study hard. Okay, Emily put the baby down for bed, so that's good. I think Emily might be heading to bed now. She had a long day. She had to move everything in over here, her clothes and stuff, temporarily. So Iris is going to give Milo his bath now. Jonah should be almost done. He's already a little bit late for work, but I do want him to finish up because he's just about done. Okay. Iris, you're supposed to be giving the dog a bath. Give Milo a bath. Okay, Noah has 2 different tests today, and one of them is going to be tough. There's a little more time to study beforehand. Should he spend all his time studying for the harder test, or use his time to study for both tests equally? I would say study for the harder one first, because he breezes through the easy test, and the extra study time on the harder test really pays off. He gets an A- and a B+. Not bad. He gets a small performance gain. So that is great for him. Jonah should be heading into work now. So Jonah's at work. I'm going to have him work hard. And now Iris is finally giving the dog a bath, after I told her to do it like 2 sim hours ago. Okay, so Emily is up. Someone's giving her a ring on the phone. I think it might be the school. Michael has been discovered playing video games on his phone when he should have been paying attention to a lesson. A warning should do, or please confiscate his phone. I would say, Emily would say a warning. So she had a pleasant phone call. That was when she called Cameron. So maybe she's happy about the whole baby thing going on and Levi being here. Obviously, she can't wait to meet Levi. But for now, I don't think we're going to send him over because the baby was just born. Robin's still kind of getting used to the whole thing. And so is Cameron. So but Emily, you could do us a favor and make something to eat for us. That would be grand. How about you make us some fish tacos? I do gotta watch though because I might actually have to make her some tofu tacos too because of Nicole. Noah met Morgan while at school, so maybe she is an LGBT person as well. So maybe she can join his club. I think Iris is actually going to go to bed for a little bit. This actually is good for some senses because it gives Iris a chance to catch up on her sleep. Jonah reaches into his desk drawer to get his stapler, only to discover that someone has encased it with jelly. Will Jonah retaliate or with his own prank or ignore it and go home? I would say he ignores it. And Iris is sleeping. So that's good because it's going to give her a little bit of chance to catch up on that sleep. And once Noah gets home, we are going to officially start this LGBT club. We're also going to have you make some... Wait, is that vegetarian safe? It should tell you. Hold on. I don't think it is. Made... Okay. I don't think it is vegetarian safe. So once you're done eating, why don't you see... Oh, let me check on here. It tells you. No, it's not vegetarian safe. So we're going to have to make some tofu tacos too, because Nicole is a vegetarian. So, yeah. Oh, and he also met Princeton while at school. So that is good. And another person possibly for the LGBT group. Jonah is like extremely tired at work, but it looks as if he could get a promotion today, so that's good. Check up on the baby, see how she's doing even though she's sleeping. Let's see if she needs anything. Okay, she's pretty good, but let me check up on her skills though. Okay, so her thinking's 3, so it's pretty good. It's at an average rate, but I think we could work on that a little bit before we age her up. She's not aging up in this episode, but I know very soon she will be. And Iris, you slept for quite some time now. So why don't you get up and kind of do some cleaning a little bit since the baby's still sleeping. This gives you a chance to kind of do some cleaning around the house. Also, situate this drying clothes thing. So, Emily's going to go ahead and make them tofu tacos now. And Iris, how about, since the baby's still sleeping, you can start working up on that book that you've been writing for a couple weeks now, Fairyland, and possibly even try to get it done today. Kids should be home from school any second now, so as soon as they get home, they're home. But as soon as they get home, I'll start that. I'll have them get their group set up. Okay, well, first off, Nicole's gonna do her homework, and Michael's gonna do his homework. Actually, Michael's dead to the world because he's tired. So let's gonna have him sleep for a little bit. It's the weekend, so they're okay with that. I also am going to have Noah go to sleep, but I'm also going to have him set up a club. Create a club. So, invite only. It's going to be the LGBT club. Description. BT Pride okay. Requirements. I don't think there's really like a certain thing that. Well, age group, I'm gonna say only teens, because I mean, but activities that they do, be friendly. maybe they'll go out to eat a couple times. They'll eat. And they'll also have a couple new members. So we'll have this Princeton guy. We don't know much about him yet, but maybe he can join as soon as he ever pops up. But Morgan was the other person he met today. So she's going to join. Princeton's going to join. Maybe Evan can join. Ace can join. And that's good. So we got some people to join the club. We only have one female yet, so we're going to need to get another female in there. But anyways, that's the club for now. Oh, I need to put a thing, that's why. Select the club icon. So how about we just do a diamond? I don't know what else to do. Oh. There we go. Okay, so the LGBT club was set up. He has successfully created the LGBT club. Now it's time to recruit new members and hit the town. So the boys are sleeping, and Nicole is doing her homework. One of the things are broken. I believe is the dryer. So we're gonna have to repair that, and then Iris is gonna have to redo that then. But anyways, Jonah should be getting off work here in about an hour. Sims time, which isn't very long. But anyways, everybody's kind of getting some well-needed rest in, besides Nicole and Iris. Iris is working on her book, and Nicole is working on her homework. And then I think she's going to head to bed for a little bit as well. So Nicole finished her homework. I'm going to have her head to bed for a little bit now because she's tired as well. So she can head to sleep. While Iris continues to work on her book. Jonah should be home literally any minute or any second now. And see if Jonah got promoted. He did get promoted. He got promoted to a regional manager. He's now an additional $20 per hour and for a grand total of $58 per hour. He also received a $281 bonus, a pie chart presentation, new clothes, and an offer career advance interaction. His next shift begins on Monday. Iris's writing skill went up to level 5 as well. So they're both getting pretty good with their career-wise. Obviously, Iris is a freelancing writer. Jonah is literally tired, so I'm going to have him come in and head right to bed because he worked really hard to get that promotion today, and so I think he deserves it. Iris is working really hard to get that book done, and so Emily is going to go ahead and try to do a little bit more cleaning, but I think Iris is going to take a little bit of a break now from her book. I know she didn't quite finish it yet, but she got about 3/4 of the way done now. So I'm going to allow her to get something to eat. And then she's also going to check the mail. Or, you know what? Emily can check the mail because Emily don't really have anything else to do right now besides go to the bathroom. And guys, I do want to briefly touch on something. I don't want to spoil the plan I have, but I want to put it out there because I don't want people to take it the wrong way. The one thing I'm planning on doing with Emily is possibly having her get a fake disease or a sickness that could end up killing her. But I don't want people to think I'm like glorifying it or making it seem like it's not real or something like that. I'm doing it solely because this thing or this disease I'm talking about can and is a very serious disease and or condition or whatever, or sickness, whatever you prefer to call it. But I don't want people to feel like that, like I'm glorifying it. So what I'm asking is cancer, and specifically, more likely like some type of cancer. I was thinking like having it portrayed like she's getting it or she has it. I don't want to offend anybody with that. So if you guys don't want to see a storyline like that, please let me know. If not, I'm assuming you're okay with it. I will not be upset if you guys say that you don't want to see it. I just wanted to point it out there. So if you guys do want to see it, you don't have to really say anything. But if you don't want to see it, please let me know, because I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to, but I want to make it as realistic as possible. And sadly, that is something that happens in the world. So if that's something you guys think I should touch on, then don't say anything at all. And if you don't think I should do it, or you think it's a little bit too risky, please let me know. Anyways, moving on from that, everybody else is sleeping, and I don't understand why she's just outside swimming, but why don't she head in and head to bed for a little bit as well. But with that said, guys, I am going to go ahead and end this one out. Thank you guys for watching, and next week, Sims World will be back on Mondays, and Sims Paradise will be back on Tuesdays. So you guys will not want to miss that. But I'll see you guys all tomorrow for the video of the week, which will be WWE Pay-Per-View Survivor Series predictions, as well as NXT TakeOver War Games predictions. So you guys will not want to miss that as well. So have a great day, peace, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.